Hey guys, it's a beautiful day here in East Tennessee. It's about 52 degrees. It's a little bit cool, but I think this is going to be about the high for today. And I'm just glad it's not raining. We have had over 10 inches above in rain for this month. So the ground is just soaked. We don't need any more rain. Anyway, today I thought I'd talk to you for just a minute. I'm going to sit down right here. Oh, maybe talk to y'all for just a second. Little I don't know how to really say this other than just kind of talking about, I'm sure everybody's had this problem, but Facebook Marketplace. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's a lot of things that I don't talk about on YouTube very much. One of them, I didn't even mention it because you don't ever know how it's going to turn out. But I bought some things on Facebook Marketplace. I'm sure almost everybody has. But dang, I get so aggravated with that. Anyway, last week I was going to buy a front bumper with bumper guards from this guy that actually uh, doesn't live too far or didn't work too far from where I live. And he said he wanted to meet in a public place. And I said, okay. So we picked out a public place. And I was going to, I said, I'll take the bumper and bumper guards. And I was going to get it and waited around for him to get off work. Never did hear nothing. Text him. Never did hear nothing. Message, all that kind of stuff. Nothing. Just crickets. So, my wife and I, Mrs. PIB, I'm kind of shaking. It's a little cool out here. My wife and I, we kind of waited around, based our whole day waiting for him to get off work. And I'd never met him before. He didn't know me either. But I told him I'd take it. Well, let me get a little closer. Maybe I won't shake so much. Anyway, finally, a few hours later, he said he already sold it. Why didn't you tell me a long time ago? If I said I'm going to take it, I'm waiting on you to get off work. At least let me know. What's up with that? So that kind of got me a little bit aggravated. This other time, I'm going to tell you a couple little things. This other time, I was going to go look at a Chevy C10 truck. I think it was a 78 or 79. And I was going to go look at it, and I was going to buy it. It's a V8, 3-speed in the floor. And I was trying to remember the truck. It's been like 2 years ago. I called about the truck, and a lady said, there's somebody else coming to look at it. I said, well, she said, if they don't get it, she said, you're next on the list. I said, okay, because as soon as she put it up, I kind of seen it. She called the next day and said, the guy come and looked at it and he didn't want it. She said, you're next on the list. Would you like to come look at it? And I said, yes, ma'am, I would. Sorry, guys, I'm shaking. Anyway, so I went to go look at it. My wife and I did the next day. I told her what time I'd be there. She gave me directions to where her and her husband lived. And I said, I'm on my way. So I got over there, found the place. It's kind of hard to find the house, but we found it. And I wasn't there 5 minutes and somebody else showed up. And I was talking to the guy about the truck. I said, I'm the guy that's next on the list. I said, could you tell me a little bit about it? Does the engine run good? Blah, blah, blah. Typical stuff that I guess you'd normally ask. Let me get over here in the sun. Maybe I won't get so dang cold. Anyway, oh, that feels much better. Kind of cool in the shade. Anyway, this other guy come up, 5 minutes later, maybe less than that. And I guess he thought I owned the truck. And he, because I was crawling up and under it and everything. And he said, you own this truck? And I said, no, sir. And I said, the fella over there does. I pointed him out, and he went over and started talking to him. Next thing you know, they jumped in the truck, And the owner of the truck said, we'll be back in a few minutes. He's going to go for a test drive. And I said, buddy, I said, I won't be here when you get back. I said, I was next on the list. And you just went ahead and put this feller in front of me. So I said, I was interested in buying it. So I said, I won't be here. I said, this is a blessing. Y'all just drive on. So they did. And boy, was I mad, because I wasted a good part of the day trying to, line up with their schedule so I could go look at the truck. Anyway, long story, long drive. Anyway, that was for nothing. And then I'll tell you another story real quick. I'm not trying to bore you to death, but I'm not sure if I had this on YouTube or not. When I first got started doing YouTube, I had a 67 GMC truck. It was a light blue with a white top. I two-toned it. Had truck rallies on it. Good looking truck. 6-cylinder automatic. Had a shift kit in it. It barked tires. This is a sharp little old truck. I put it on Facebook Marketplace for sale, because I seen something else I was wanting. At the time, don't remember what it was, but I did. Anyway, this guy from, I think it was from Georgia or Chattanooga or something. Anyway, he called after, you get all kinds of calls and stuff, tell me more about it. You say it so much, all the things about the truck that, you kind of like a recording, or that's what I feel like it's like. So I told him all about the truck, and, I don't pull no punches. If there's something wrong with a car or a truck that I have, I tell it. If I know it, I tell it. And a lot of people appreciate that, me telling them, well, I don't want to really get into all that, or I didn't know this or that. I say, everything that I possibly know about the truck. And if there's anything else I didn't know about it, truthfully. So this older gentleman come up, him and his wife, and I waited around for them most of the day. And they came up, and I had my little 67 GMC step side bed sitting out for them to look at. And they come by and looked at it, and, the guy started knocking it right off. Blah, blah, blah. What, I forgot now what he said. But I said, buddy, I said, he was mentioning things that I had already mentioned. And I told him, I said, buddy, I said, if you'll remember, I said, I told you this over the phone. I said, I don't ever try to mislead anybody. Anyway, he was just on and on, just knocking it. And I know he's trying to get the price down. And I came off the price a little bit. I said, you can crawl up from under. I said, this is a solid truck. I said, I've had Tim Dixon at Gas Axe Chop Shop worked on it. I said, all the metal work is done. I said, this is a good truck. I said, I'm not afraid to go anywhere in it. He just kept on, and he crawled up. It was to the point that I was starting to get really ticked. And, he's just down in it, like he's wanting me to just give him the keys and let him drive off in it into the sunset. And that's not going to happen. I mean, I don't have to sell anything, fortunately. But anyway, he crawled up and under the truck and was looking at it again, I guess trying to find something else he could squawk about. And his wife took me by the arm, and she pulled me away from the truck. And she said, sir, she said, I know you're getting aggravated. She said, my husband is looking for one of these trucks, and she said, this is the nicest, most solid truck that he's looked at. And she said, I don't know why he's doing you this way. I said, ma'am, I said, I don't know either, but I said, I'm not going to take much more. And so he come out from under the truck, and he started in again. I said, buddy, I said, you know what? I said, I don't think this truck is for you. I said, it's not for sale. I said, I'm just going to just keep it. And I could tell in his eyes that he was shocked. But you know what? There's no need. Facebook Marketplace is a good thing. But in other ways, people don't, I guess what I'm trying to say is people don't have no respect for anything that, you're trying to, if somebody says, hey, I'm coming to look at it, hey, I'm coming to look at it. You know, I might not buy it, but I'm the next on the list. If I say I'm going to buy it, like the bumper and the bumper guards, I'm going to buy it. I mean, I know he doesn't know me, but I'm willing to meet him. I mean, at least tell me, you know, somebody else had done bought it. I don't know how they bought it from him when he was at work, but somebody did. And, you know, if you're selling something and you've told everything about the vehicle or, you know, whatever you're selling, you know, everything, I told him everything about it. To the point, you know, if you knew me well, which some of you YouTubers that have kept up with my channel and YouTube subscribers, you know, if you bought something from me in the past over the last several years, I go into detail and to the point that sometimes, you know, if somebody's going to buy a truck from me, sometimes I get on people's nerves. You know, I'll call and say, hey, I didn't know this about the truck, or did I mention this about the truck or whatever, you know, because I don't want to mislead anybody. So anyway, I feel better since I talked to you. If you've had some bad experiences with Marketplace, well, let me know. I appreciate it. I appreciate you listening to me rant, I guess. There's a tractor coming, so I'm going to hush. Hope y'all's having a great day. God bless y'all. Thanks for listening to me rant. I try not to do this much, but sometimes it's just overwhelming, isn't it? Y'all have a blessed day. I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.